Hello, and welcome back to The Main. My name is Stephen Nyman, and thank you so much for your continued support of live theater. The City of Santa Clarita and The Main are proud to present the fourth installment of the Stage on Screen Theater Festival. Join us on this 6-week journey through the world of 6 plays that all share the current theme of the current zeitgeist, meaning they represent the ideals and spirit of today. Our festival is 6 weeks long, featuring a new show every Friday night at 7 p.m., premiering on the City of Santa Clarita's YouTube page and the Main's Facebook page. Also, take a look behind the scenes and join us for the Maincast, where we interview a few cast and crew members from each show. A new Maincast will premiere every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. on the city's YouTube page and the Main's Facebook page. If you miss it, you can catch it after the show. If you need closed captioning, YouTube has now made closed captioning available for all performances. Now, all of the Main shows are free to watch. However, this festival would not be possible without the time and talent of these independent theater companies. If you are able to donate, please do. These donations go directly to the theater companies, cast, and crew. It is important to support theater artists, especially as we prepare for live shows. You can find more info of how to donate in the description down below. As a reminder, SOS 4 will be on the city's YouTube page and the Main's Facebook page until July 9th. Also, while you're there, you can check out our other events, including 10x10, New Heights, and of course, food sessions. We at the Main would like to thank Phil Lantis, Jeff Barber, the City of Santa Clarita's communication and leadership, and of course you, our patrons, for your continued support of our events this past year. SOS 4's information can be found on our Facebook page, where you can follow and like us at the Main Newhall. Thank you so much for being here. We truly appreciate your support. Enjoy the show.
The views and opinions expressed in this performance are not necessarily those of the City of Santa Clarita. This show may contain content that may not be suitable for all age groups. Viewer discretion is advised.
We've all seen the reports. We know that. I said stop. Get out of here. Now, as I was saying, we've all seen the reports of the inevitable upcoming zombie apocalypse. It's only a matter of time, folks.
Stop right there. You know zombies aren't real, right? They're imaginary, like the moon landing.
Really? Is that why the government spent $10 million preparing for it?
Wow, you got a point there.
And do you think our federal government would squander hard-earned tax dollars from all these loyal citizens without a very good reason?
Our government will never waste money.
Now, as I was saying, we're here to present a public service to you, the audience, how to survive when civilization collapses and the animated corpses of your neighbors try to hunt you down and devour your sweet, warm, living flesh.
Makes sense.
Method number 1, sacrifice the weak.
Come on, let's get to the ridge. We'll have a good vantage point.
It's no use! We're all gonna die!
Snap out of it, Susan. I'm in love with you.
I just met you.
I must warn you, I fall in love quickly, fall out of love equally quickly.
I love you too!
Too late, I've moved on.
Hey, who put you in charge?
I did. You got a problem with that?
No, I was just asking, hey, is she single? Son of a biscuit! Ow. I can't, I'm hurt. Just leave me behind.
Okay.
That's it?
That's what you told me to do.
I didn't mean it.
I mean,
I thought you were gonna pick me up and carry me.
no.
You aren't gonna pick me up and carry me?
Christy, listen to me, and listen to me carefully. The fact that you're a good-sized meal will keep the zombies occupied long enough for us to escape. I'll remember you fondly.
I think I'm feeling a lot better. I can stand up now.
No, that's okay.
No, see, I can walk. I can walk, yeah.
That ankle looks hurt. You should probably sit down.
No, I'm not doing that. Let's
Get
go.
some weight off of it.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. See, I can walk. I'm good. Ha!
And that's what leadership is all about, making tough choices.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Moral of the story, don't twist your ankle.
I don't know if he has a very good leader there.
And moving on, method number 2, trick the zombies.
How do you trick zombies?
Behold,
They're beating on us. There's too many of them. I'm so scared. Really helpful contribution, Chrissy. I mean, seriously, when I'm running for my life, it would never have occurred for me to be scared. That was so perspective of you to weigh in with your emotional little state like that. Like, wow, really? You're scared? I'm sorry. I just wanted to say something. You know what? Next time you have the urge to speak, I want you to go through a little checklist, okay? Number 1, does what I'm about to say obvious? Number 2, does what I have to say contribute to eliminating the global zombie menace? And number 3, am I saying this in a clever and unique way? And number, it's too late, they're here! Anyone have any good ideas?
We're running out of time here.
Hey, zombies, look behind you! Seriously? You're going with the hey zombies! Look behind you! That's what you're going to do? Guys? Guys? Guys?
That was clever.
yeah, you'd think that wouldn't work since they don't actually have working brains, but you never know.
I think we need to fight more zombies.
How can you fight them when it's impossible?
Method 3, overwhelming firepower.
I'm so scared! No one cares about your little emotional issues, alright?
I just can't. I'm just gonna let them eat me.
Get a hold of yourself, Jimmy!
Slap me.
No.
Slap me? Come on, do it. Okay. Ow.
Now listen up, troops. You've only got a few minutes before those zombies cross that ridge, so it's time for me to give
inspirational speech.
Oh, can I sit down for this?
Yeah, go ahead and sit. Sit for yourself. Sit for this country. Sit for humanity. I want you to sit for everyone you have ever loved. The guy that you so desperately loved but never had the courage to talk to.
Hey, can I talk to you about something?
Not now, Jimmy.
After the inspirational speech.
Okay.
Now I know what you're thinking. What can I do? One person against an army of zombies? We've seen them. We know how many there are. A lot. I mean, so many zombies that they literally climb over each other to get to skyscrapers. We're probably going to die and then rise from the dead and join them in a tidal wave of absolutely nightmarish destruction that will sweep over the planet. That's a likely scenario. Hopefully, we won't feel too much pain when we die. Probably will. Probably be excruciating. Think of it like you're going to the dentist. It's going to be a lot worse than that. It's going to be like 1,000 dentists poking at you with their needles. And you might be thinking, how will those dentists even get to me? Imagine they're tiny dentists, but their needles are regular sized needles.
That's probably the amount of pain we're going to feel when those zombies tear us limb from limb. What was I talking about again?
You were supposed to be making some inspirational speech.
Right, yeah, shoot, where was I again? Right, dentists, pain, needles, zombies, lots of zombies fight. We're gonna fight them.
But how are we going to do that? There's just 4 of us.
And 3 of us are girls.
Now is not the time for sexism, Jimmy.
Why do you always have to assume that I'm sexist? And by the way, there was still something that I wanted to ask you.
Guys, that's it. We're gonna die.
I forgot. I found a cache of experimental weapons from the time we were hiding in the Pentagon. How could I forget? Let's see what we got here. A thermonuclear flash grenade. A fusion rifle. Ion gravity antimatter disruptor cannon and a baseball bat.
Dibs on the baseball bat.
Swing away, Jimmy.
Well, I just figured that since, I played baseball in high school, I just...
Great. Now the zombies showed up.
Hey, how does this ion gravity distributor antimatter cannon thing work?
I think you pressed that button.
Oh.
Broken wheel. Kind of lucky that we found that bag of experimental weapons no one knew about.
Hey, I had something that I wanted to ask you. I have feelings for you.
Oh.
Will you go out with me?
I'm kind of in a relationship right now.
Oh, with who?
God. See, the thing is, I'm kind of hoping we're not the last few people on Earth, and I want to keep my options open.
Right.
Sorry.
I don't want to ruin our friendship.
Right.
I'm not attracted to you.
Right. Dang it!
I know what you're thinking. What if I don't manage to find a secret supply of experimental high-powered weapons the government hasn't been telling us about?
And what are the odds of that happening?
Pretty slim, but still, you might just need another option.
I think we should just go with method 4.
That's not here.
I can't walk another inch.
Well, suck it up. I'm tired of your whining.
You don't have to be so mean. Guys, we're running out of options. I know, but he doesn't have to be so unpleasant all the time.
Well, maybe I wouldn't be so unpleasant if you didn't throw away your French fries.
Again with the fries, I asked if you wanted some.
I did want some.
How was I supposed to know body language?
Well, maybe you could have concluded that since we're all starving to death, it wouldn't have been a good idea to throw away food.
You know, ever since this whole apocalypse started, you have been so rude.
Rude? Rude?
Guys! Guys, we need to focus on what's important. At least we still have our health.
Our health? Well, maybe I'd have more health if she didn't throw away her French fries.
Fries are too fatty anyway.
And I've got leprosy.
What? Is that where you turn into a werewolf?
No, you're thinking of lycanthropy. Darn it. Guys, zombies!
This is all your fault, Sam.
My fault? How is this my fault?
Well, maybe if you hadn't been arguing, could have gotten away to safety.
Are you sure you wouldn't have gone to safety if you
closed the door on me?
Well, it would have been worth it to stop you from talking.
Ah!
I don't mean to interrupt, but...
And another thing, I saw you look at one of my girlfriends.
She is not your girlfriend. You don't own her. Besides, you can have both girlfriends.
Yes, I can.
There's only 2 of them. That's totally unfair.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, probably.
Well, maybe one of the girls would actually like you if you were in such a...
You're always like this. You've always been like this.
You're just jealous because I have a bigger brain than you.
Me? Jealous? I'm jealous of you and your big fat face. Oh, and one more thing. I don't think you know what you're doing with your hair because there's a reason rats want to sleep in there at night.
Oh yeah? Well, at least I don't look like if a pig and a chimp had kids.
Brains. Brains.
What I wouldn't give to have zombies descend on my girlfriend during one of our arguments. You're right, I don't have a girlfriend. I will be taking applications after the show, though. Method 5. Raise genetically modified killer dogs which can attack and destroy zombies.
That was a close one.
Hey, you can say that again. They almost got my shins.
You're surprisingly chipper for getting your feet eaten off.
Yeah, I surprise myself a little bit every day. I mean, I could wish for my other foot, but that's not going to bring my other foot back.
You're taking this surprisingly well, Sam.
Yeah, I do yoga.
Okay, but the zombies are kind of catching up on us. So, Sam, are you sure you don't want us to leave you behind?
Nah, thanks.
Are you sure? Because you're kind of just slowing us down.
No, I think I'd rather be dragged to safety, thanks.
It's just that I thought, you might want to sacrifice yourself for the rest of us. That way we can all get away to safety. And, we're happy to carry you if that's what you want. It's just that the zombies might catch up to us and end up killing us all. I just want you to know that.
Drag away.
Chrissy?
You know, it would help, but I'm really selfish.
Susan?
I don't feel comfortable touching Sam because I don't want her to get the wrong idea.
Hey, I am over you.
Right, but if I drag you to safety, then I don't want them to think that there's something going on between us.
Looks like it's just you and me, buddy.
Yeah. Ow, my back.
What?
Sometimes when you pull the wrong way and your muscles get twisted, yeah, that just happened to me right now.
Ah, that break.
Yeah, so, So, it was good being your friend.
Yeah, I understand it.
You're cool?
Yeah, like I said, yoga,
Alright then, well, girls, let's get away to safety.
Yeah, let's go.
Hi, Sam.
Right.
Have fun dying.
Zombies!
Oh, they've got me!
Oh no, the zombies have torn up most of my limbs!
They ate my hands! And luckily, they're leaving me alone for the moment. Oh, wait, no! What's wrong?
Yes, I'm still alive. Oh wait.
Huh. Good thing I still have my pack of genetically modified killer dogs which can kill zombies. Kind of a shame my friends missed out on their benefits like their bone-crushing jaws and disease-resistant fur and their cute puppy dog eyes. Whatever. Frodo! Bilbo! Sicko!
Well, that was realistic.
Remember out there, it's never too early to begin training your chihuahuas.
Which brings us to method 6, karate.
I don't think that's really going to work.
It's gonna work. It's karate.
That was a close one.
You can say that again.
That was...
That was a close one. No, it wasn't. They got her.
Yeah, but they didn't get me, so it's close.
Everybody, behind me.
Brains! What are you gonna do?
I know karate. Wax on. Wax off. Wax on. Wax off.
my song.
Who knew that summer at karate camp would actually come in handy?
Physical combat not recommended for people with heart conditions who are taking blood pressure medication or if you're a bleeder.
Which brings us to method 7, reason with them.
Reason with them? I thought they didn't have brains.
Let's watch.
What are we going to do? Get a hold of yourself, Chrissy. I'm not doing anything. Stop freaking out, okay? Just stop.
I think I'm fine.
There's no need to freak out. Everybody just needs to stay calm.
We just need a plan.
Just stop freaking out. Ah!
Give me that stuff!
Ah!
I have a plan. Stand behind me. Oh, are you gonna use your body as a meat shield? Ew. No. Fine, don't do that. Welcome, zombies!
Right?
Yes, please. Have a seat. Now, before you try to devour my friend and I'd like to ask you a question. Will eating our brains truly make you happy?
Brains.
Will it fill that aching hole in your heart?
Brains.
You see, I know a little something about zombies myself. In college, I spent a lot of time studying them in literature.
Brains.
I know that you represent the materialistic culture of the modern world and the conspicuous consumption of resources by an ever-growing population. The desire for more, and more. More television programs, more instant gratification. We're all engaged in a deterministic and unstable struggle to replace the arboreal pre-human universe with a mechanized post-labor society in which our needs are commodified into a wheel of gratification and release.
I hadn't thought about it like that.
So you see, your desire to consume us is a reflection of us wanting to consume everything.
But how then might I escape this circular reflection of my own being?
I think we must confront and subvert the standard zombie paradigm.
How is it possible that we exist as a subversive paradigm to you? If anything, I'd argue that we are a subversive paradigm to ourselves.
I think that is a very rational assessment of the situation.
Question?
Proceed.
What's going on?
We're using our brains.
Sorry. I have urges.
I have to say, this is a refreshing conversation, and I'm so glad we could come to this accord.
Nice. That's a scenario where I feel like your English teacher would come in handy.
Make sure to befriend one today.
Which brings us to our 8th method.
Romance the zombies.
Romance the zombies?
This is not the ideal method. I mean, if you've exhausted the other 7, then go ahead. But otherwise, I would recommend against method 8. But let's see this anyway.
Again, method 8, not the best method.
We're surrounded! Alright guys, I have a plan. It's so crazy, much of it work.
What is it?
We have to determine who's the most attractive person here.
What?
We're a perfect specimen of human beauty, and we'd be lucky to be mistaken for slugs. You make the perfect candidate for this. Candidate! Alright, now's not the time for asking questions. Now's the time for listening to your friends and acting. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
Romance them!
What? Hello. So, what brings you guys around here? I hear that's nice. So, what do you guys do for a living?
That's nice, nice.
Don't talk about work.
What else am I supposed to talk about?
Talk about sports. If you like sports, guys think you're cool.
Thought you liked baseball.
I just like watching them stretch.
So, you guys Yankee fans?
Figures.
Oh, that's nice. I totally think they're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Now that they're doing their free throws and corner kicks and hurdles.
You seem really smart.
Touch him on the arms.
Flip the hair!
Widen your pupils!
Lighter!
Emit pheromones.
Flip the hair, dang it! Flip the damn hair, we're all gonna die!
Oh, wow, you must work out. You're very funny. Wow, you've got some muscles too. You guys should totally wrestle.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
Brains.
I like both of you, but I can't really decide. I guess I just have a hard time because I like to kiss a lot and then just be quiet about my feelings and not say anything. But we can also just watch sports and play video games and... Brains!
I'm surprised that works, seeing as how zombies are brainless killing machines.
You don't need a brain to fall in love.
So true.
All right, time for method 9. Run really fast.
That's it?
What? You just run away. Seems logical.
You can't do that.
Fine. Method 9. Don't fall down when you're running really fast.
Really? Don't fall down?
That seems to be the key.
But what if you get tired, or you're just out of shape, or maybe you're just lazy?
Then you become food for zombies. What do you want?
I'm looking for a way to survive the zombie apocalypse with minimum effort on my part.
Fine. I have one more option. Method 10. Leave the planet.
I'm tired. Christy, come on! No, I'm so tired of running from these stupid zombies. And this time it's personal.
What does that mean?
It means that when they took over the town, it was fine. When they hit the mayor, it was fine. When they took over the school, it started to push me, but it was fine. And then when they ate my parents and my little sister, oh, then it started getting pee. But what really pushed me over the edge was when those stupid little zombies, ate my gerbil, Mr. Sparkles, the manly gerbil. And when you start a fight with Christy, that's a fight you're not getting out of. So come on, zombies, come and get me!
Hey guys, it's a secret NASA base.
It wasn't that secret then. Wow, this place is amazing.
Yo, right? It's so cool.
Wait, so this is the secret NASA base?
Shut up. Now where's that UFO at?
There it is.
Glorious.
Guys,
Dang it.
how are we gonna fit in that?
Why don't I chop you into little pieces and put you in there?
Well, what do we do now?
Bonus method 11. Cannibalism.
So, anyone have any hot sauce?
Wait a minute, guys. If we eat each other, we're no better than those bloodthirsty army of zombies that have ravaged the surface Earth. We're better than that. I mean, Jimmy, you're valuable with your knowledge and pop culture references.
Yeah, I like Family Guy.
And Sam, underneath all that pathetic exterior, I'm sure there are some valuable qualities up in there somewhere. And, I'm cute. So instead of resorting to cannibalism, I say we resort to cannibalism. All right, let's eat her first.
Guys, there's another way.
Hold on. Let's eat the narrators.
Help! I'm too pretty to die. Bonus method 12. Leave the play. That's right. You heard me. There are no zombies.
So we can leave?
Yes.
Just walk away?
And we'll just forget the whole thing happened.
Alright, we'll walk away, but narrate anything and you're dead.
And then the zombies ate them.
The suckers. Never trust the narrators. We're like the media.
There's no survival. You're doomed.
No. There's one more way. Totally foolproof. Love.
Love?
If we all just love each other and believe in peace, humanity will be just fine.
Also, destroy scientists working on the potential zombie-causing plagues.
That's a given.
Hello, everyone. My name is Steven Nyman, and welcome back to the Main for another edition of the Maincast. Welcome to week 5, 10 Ways to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse, which is by Don Solitas and directed by Jeffrey Winkowski. Presented by the BCHS Play Pro and the Birmingham Community Center Theater Arts Department. The tagline is, when the life closes the door, it opens a window, and then zombies climb in and eat you. So we're really excited to bring a new kind of play to the Santa Clarita community from a high school outside of the Santa Clarita community. So if the cast and crew of 10 Ways to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse could arrive, we can start this wonderful main cast and start this wonderful discussion. There we go.
Brains.
Hello.
Sorry,
Thank you so much for being here. Could you go ahead and unmute yourselves? So what I would really love is for all of you to introduce yourselves. So tell us who you are, what role you play, what role you do for the play, and also something you're really excited about. Why don't we go from Veronica to Jesse, and then we'll end it with Jeff. So Veronica, tell us who you are and what role you play and something you're excited about for the show.
All right, so I'm Veronica Gutierrez. I played Christy as well as one of the zombie extras. And I am really excited for this to re-premiere because it was a lot of fun to put together, especially with it being my last high school show because I just graduated. It was a good way to get that closure end to end.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Congratulations on graduating. Good job.
Thank you.
Emily, go ahead.
Hi guys, my name is Emily Ruby Cruz. I play Susan in 10 Ways to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse, as well as a zombie extra in a couple of scenes. And I'm very excited for this to premiere because it's one of my first ever little films that we've ever made, and it was something different than what we usually do. And it's very new to me, and I'm very excited because I'm just so young. I'm officially going to be a junior in high school. So I got 2 more years to go. So this is pretty exciting, and I'm very happy for what's to come.
Awesome. All right, Jeff, you're up. Last but not least.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Vienskowski, and I am the director of 10 Ways to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse. And the thing I'm most excited about is to be able to showcase the work of these amazing students. It was really disheartening to be a theater teacher and, be over Zoom. And actually, because of Veronica and her persistence, they they allowed us to be back on campus for after school, as long as we followed protocols. So we filmed most of the play in and around the theater. It's weird because it doesn't look like a play. It looks kind of like a movie, and you see all these strange locations, but they're all the different quirky little spaces in and around the Sally Field Performing Arts Center over at Birmingham. So yeah, and I'm just excited to, like I said, premiere these kids' hard work.
Yeah, I think it's incredible that, how much we've kind of traversed through Zoom. Zoom plays. If you've been watching the main cast for the last 5 weeks, you have experienced and you have heard about all of the tribulations of doing a play, either over Zoom or virtual or a film version of the play. And, as we say, once the theater reopens, we're really excited to bring you back into a live element. Moving on to the next question, Veronica and Emily, and even Jeff can answer this. What are your future goals now that, Emily, obviously you have 2 more years of high school. What do you want after high school? Do you know yet? Or Veronica, now that you're done with high school, what's your future looking like? What are some of the things that you're going towards? Are you going to university? What are some of the things that Birmingham has prepared you for?
I can start with this. So I will be attending California State University, Northridge in the fall.
That's my alumni, yes.
Yeah, I'm planning on majoring in theater, and over the summer, I'm going to be a part of the Teenage American Drama Workshop, where I will actually be playing one of the leads, Ursula, in a play that they're writing.
Yes,
which I just learned yesterday.
I also worked for Teenage Drama Workshop.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, we have a lot of connections going on.
Congratulations. I didn't realize you got the lead. That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I just found out like yesterday.
I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations.
But, yeah, I hope to like continue within theater, whether it's on stage or like behind the scenes doing costumes or makeup or even tech. Like I just have such a strong passion for theater, and I would love to continue it in some shape, way, or form.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Emily, you're up.
Well, since I have 2 more years of high school, it's been a crazy ride for me so far. I've noticed how theater has really brought me out of my shell, and anything with performing arts, whether it has to do with singing, because I also sing as well, acting, anything, I really would love to continue that path and discover new opportunities along the road, like Veronica. And I'm so proud of you, Veronica. I love you. And this theater has always been a big passion of mine, and I would love to continue it and learn more, because there's always new things to discover. And to attend a 4-year university, my dream university is NYU. So I really hope I get to accomplish that one day, and then come back to Birmingham and visit and see the new students and keep following these footsteps that me and Veronica are leading. So
Jeff, kind of editing the question for you. How do you prepare these students for their future? So what do you do as a teacher to prepare them to go to like CSUN or to NYU or their dream schools?
I think the best thing to do is, for me as a director and a teacher, find what it is that makes them special, find what it is that makes each performer special. And rather than trying to, put them into a mold, find that seed and water it. And like I said, these 2 ladies are some of the best that I've worked with so far. So I'm excited to keep working with Emily in the future, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for Veronica.
Yes. Veronica and Emily, because I remember my high school experience. What inspired you to join the theater department at Birmingham? Either of you can take it first.
All right. So with me, I had a friend who was actually already in theater at the time, like a childhood friend. So I would see her in these shows. And like, I remember in middle school, like I always performed because I was in like dance and choir and stuff, but never theater. And actually my love for theater began as an accident, because I was put into study hall as an elective, and I really did not want that. And the only other open class was theater. So I took it. And I mean, like, if you told 6th grade me I'd be like president of our little like thespian society, I would do that because I never thought I would fall in love with it the way I did. And yeah, that's just slowly developed, and that made me want to like push to join Play Pro. Sadly, at the time when we had our old teacher, the Play Pro was like 50, 60 kids, and they didn't really allow underclassmen. So I had just done the spring plays and tried to be involved as much as I could with like ushering and helping out in the haunted house and stuff, little things that we do. But then thankfully junior year I was able to join, and we did Annie, and I was able to meet Mr. Wankowski, and we were gonna do You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, but then COVID hit. But then we were able to do this, which is still like, it was weird but like exciting because it was new and like, and it was cool. We got to do things that we normally never do.
Yes. Emily.
Well, since I was little, I used to always, pick up the mic and sing. So I started off with music a lot. I really love to show that off. And I kind of self-taught myself into that. And at Birmingham, I joined choir. And I also had friends who were part of theater. And just observing them and seeing how much fun they would have and how cool theater was, I was curious. So I auditioned for the spring play, which is open to anyone at Birmingham. And I did make it, the production of Charlie Brown. And then that's when COVID started. So we had to cut the production short. And I decided to audition for Play Pro during the summer, and I made it. And ever since then, I do not regret any of it. Winkowski is wonderful and such a wonderful director. And I am so grateful to have been part of this and continue it. So, yeah.
I think getting back to the show, getting back to 10 Ways to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse, I kind of want to dig a little deeper into the show really quick. Can you give us a sneak peek into the world, something crazy that has happened in rehearsals, a crazy rehearsal story, anything that you kind of share without giving too much away, like a crazy rehearsal story?
I will say, because of the weird way we had to do it, the whole class was part of the project, but a lot of them recorded their pieces via Zoom.
Yeah.
And Veronica and Emily were two of the three people that were always on campus for every rehearsal. And there were a few rehearsals where we had people that were supposed to come and last minute dropped out. And so there's a couple times where you see characters in the scene as they're characters, and then in the reverse they're playing the zombies who are chasing after their characters. And so I think that was that's one of the perks to being able to do it this way, is to take our best actors and give them more to do. But it also is it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to just be silly and ridiculous and run wild with this. This is a crazy play. It's a lot of fun. So.
Awesome. Veronica, Emily, you want to add to that?
Well, this play was really fun to film because it wasn't just like, you have to stick to the script and memorize your lines. Of course, you have to do that, but you also had, you could be free with it. You could have fun with it. And it was very open book as well. We mostly did improv as well in this play. And it was fun because we filmed it in many different locations, and every day was a new day. And, we all got along very well because this cast is like a family, and we all supported each other and we all pushed each other to do our best. And at the end, it was just kind of our little personalities peeking through those characters. So, yes.
I love it. Veronica?
Yeah, adding on to like what Emily said, we all got like the few of us who were all on campus, we got really close during it, and we were able to like be really free with these roles. So like there were a few different times where I like continuously like changed my voice, where I sounded like like I was talking like that, and then I was just like done. And it was just so much fun. You had so much freedom, and you could just experiment with a lot of different things. And especially location wise, Because normally we're just restricted to the stage and occasionally like running down like the little aisles. But like we went on the roof, which was crazy. We filmed in Chaos, which is like our little like area where all the paints and stuff is. And it was just so much fun to be able to like, I don't know, branch out a bit more with this.
Yeah.
It was like another like magical experience.
Most definitely.
Yeah, and it's also a lot of fun because even though they're like 4 named characters, those characters are kind of different in every scene. You know what I mean? Because it's a real vignette play. And so even though, Veronica and Emily were playing one character throughout, they were able to, as Veronica said, put a different spin on it in every scene, depending on what the scene needed.
I love it. Well, I think we're coming to the end of the main cast. I love where this conversation is going, but I like to end it with a very cool question. Tell us about the future. What is your next show? What is your next thing? And then Jeff, if you kind of want to sell the program at Birmingham on top of telling us what you're doing this summer, that'd be great. So why don't we go Veronica, Emily, and then Jeff, you can end it. So Veronica, what's next for you other than Teenage Drama Workshop and CSUN?
Well, honestly, that's kind of the only thing I know so far, because the original play we're doing is called Places, Please. And so, like I said in there, I'll be playing Ursula. That's the next thing I'll be doing. I'm not sure what they will be doing at CSUN, but hopefully I'll be able to participate in their production.
Yeah, most definitely. Emily?
I think what's really next for me this next year is just discovering the new productions that we're going to do, because we do 2 productions a year. And I'm excited to also announce that I will be vice president of this production, which I'm very excited, along with the president, which was also a big member of this crew as well. And yeah, I'm very excited.
Awesome. Jeff, finish us off.
All right. Well, I will actually be this summer directing a show in the Santa Clarita area at the Phoenix Festival for the Santa Clarita Shakespeare Company. Right now, I believe the working title of the show is Out of Touch. It's a really interesting physical theater piece about it's about communication and how COVID sort of split us and kept us apart. But it goes much deeper than just COVID, and it's about how we as people, while we think we really are communicating, we're in a lot of ways our own little silos. So it's being written right now, and we're going to be doing a lot of improvisation and a lot of physical theater work. And so it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be pretty crazy. And then in the fall, back at Birmingham, we are going to be working on a play called Puffs, which is the story of Harry Potter is told through the eyes of the Hufflepuff house. And it's a lot of fun and a really funny and at the same time really moving piece. And yeah, I have to say, this program at Birmingham is phenomenal for anybody who's in the San Fernando Valley who is interested in doing theater in high school. We have one of the most beautiful high school theaters I've ever seen. And there's improv classes, there's technical theater where students build the sets, students do the lighting and sound, students make the costumes. We bring in professionals to help supervise them, to mentor them. We have a play production class, which these young ladies were a part of, where we do really exciting existing and new works we're going to be developing. We go to competitions. One of our students just won first place in makeup for the Fullerton High School Theater Festival for her makeup designs for Frankenstein. So there's a lot to the program, and the school itself is amazing. It's a beautiful charter school. It's the gem of the San Fernando Valley, as they call it. So so if you're interested, come on down to Birmingham. There's also a great choir program, which both these ladies are a part of, as well as an animation program. It's one of the few high schools in the state that has animation. So it's got a lot going for it, and I hope we only see good things in the future.
Well, I want to thank Veronica, Emily, and of course Jeff for coming down and joining me for the main cast. It's great to get to interview a mentor of mine, as well as two of his students, his future students as well. And thank you so much. Come watch this Friday, 10 Ways to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse. Come in the fall to come watch Puffs. Come watch the Phoenix Festival, where you can catch Jeff's show as well as many other shows. And
Steven's directing a musical in the Phoenix Festival.
I am directing a
you
musical
should come see it.
called Trail to Oregon at the Phoenix Festival. So please come and support Live Theater. Keep supporting the Maine. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, or night. Bye, everyone.
Bye.